first I love, is it a true concept or is it just a myth or it is something else? So let's talk about it. First I love means that the two people see each other and they find something interesting in each other. There is a word for it, they call it as infatuation. Generally it is a physical attraction. Why it happens? Because you have a specific type in your mind, mainly the physical type, that these are the physical characteristics that you will be interested in the other person, mainly the other gender. And when you see that in other person, you find that person interesting, and luckily the other person has the similar thinking about you, and his or her type is also what you have, the physical characteristics in you. Now if those things matches and this both of you show some interest in each other, then that means that is the first connection which you feel with for each other. But this doesn't mean that this person is the right person for you to spend your whole life or make this person your life partner, because this is just the beginning. It is just the initial interest, and that's why it is called as infatuation. It is just some superficial thing, and after that the real thing starts, that that your values match or your character match or your same interest, do you have the same interest, and definition of principles or the beliefs, and that all goes on. And that true love arises after years and even the decades. It takes that much time. If you are born in a family and you are just watching all those pains and the struggles of the whole family, then that connection is inherent, that comes with it, and that's called as the blood connection. But you have spent a lot of time with them, and since your upbringing you are watching them and you are feeling them, and that's the reason you are so much connected to them. But with the other person it takes a lot of time and a lot of understanding, and then only that true deep connection happens. And that's the reason that a lot of marriages don't go forward for a long time. They just break down after a year or 5 years. But if you have to just carry it on for a long time, you will have to make those sacrifices, and you will have to have that investment in that relationship. You should be completely honest for that. That you should feel for the other person, and your intention has to be good. So these are very important points to have that relationship. It's not just that the first I love is true. That's only the initial interest, that okay, the physical characteristics match of the other person, and then that can be the beginning point. But it doesn't mean that you will be having a true life partner in the person who has the physical characteristic just as you want. It is also possible that you don't have all the characteristics what you want in another person, but that person has all the values and all the beliefs and the way you are, and then person accepts you completely. And that could be a very nice place to start to have your life partner.